Yeah. Yeah. Oh man, it feels good. Tea time putting in overtime. Tea time putting in overtime. Hello, we are here again. Yes, tea time was yesterday. Yes, tea time was on Thursday. Get used to it because this is what tea time is. Tea time and football are joining together as one this season. I've been saying it, I will continue to say it until you know it. It might take a little time for you to know it, but slowly and surely, kind of like the tortoise said. We don't gotta go fast like the hare because the hare ain't here for the long haul. We are here for the long haul. You know what I mean? If you hear me, let me hear you. If you hear me, let me hear it. You know what I mean? This, in case you don't know, is tea time, and I am your host, Tony Murray. And if you are watching, if you're subscribing, if you are part of this, knock if you hear me, but you are officially teed up. Teed up. And what we're doing tonight is the first Monday night football game of the season. It's been a great first weekend of football so far. It's got me excited, and I hope you're excited along with me. If you're a tea timer, and if you're here watching this, I assume you're a fan of football. So there's no better way to spend your Monday night than here with Tony Murr and Tea Time. Let me take a look at this game. I'm a little upset with myself. Okay, we're already off. We're already off. It's a minute into the game. I'm a little upset with my timing because I wanted to experience that national anthem with you all. That was a hell of a national anthem that got me fired the fuck up. Man, I was excited about that. That was a great rendition. And here we are, first drive of the game. Looks like it's a Vikings driving. So, look, if we get first TD for our guy Aaron Jones, come on McCarthy, get rid of it. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Oh God. So look how not only this is becoming a full-time job, and that's what I want out of this, but I need to also fuel myself, people. I can't be running on fumes. I did a stream yesterday. I'm streaming today. I brought my dinner. I brought my dinner in here. That's a bunch of steak. I pre-cut it, so you don't even have to hear me cut it. You just gotta hear me eat it. You just gotta hear me eat it. Well, I also have a mango smoothie. I'm here for the long haul. Monday Night Football is notoriously long. We're not losing any energy. If you are a first-time tea timer, oh God, stop. If you are a first-time tea timer, there's something that you should know, and that's the ideal tea time setup. It's a two-device mission here. What you're gonna have on the big screen, what you're gonna have on your normal television. So this is like a Manning cast almost, where I'm taking the place of Aikman and Buck. I'm taking the place of Eli and Peyton. It's Tea Time and Tony Murr doing the broadcasting. So on your big screen, you're going to have the football game, the game of the week. And this is going to be the game of the week every week, Monday Night Football with Tony Murr. Get used to it. You're going to have that on a real low volume. You might want to still hear some sounds of the game. You could put it on mute even. And then on that side screen, because even when you're watching TV, I know, oh wow, that's a good protection right there. So what you should know is that, yeah, so you got two devices. Big screen, game of the week, Monday Night Football. Little screen, Tony Murr doing the broadcasting. This is the commentating and broadcasting for you tonight. So if you are a tea timer, that is the perfect way to watch tea time. And I feel as though it's my mission to tell you the perfect way to do this, because if you're going at this blind, you might not fully appreciate what we're doing here. We are in the middle of this game now. Let's start commenting on it. Oh my God, they're looking for Swift already. They're looking for Swift already. Look at that. Look at that. We might hit one of these bets already, people. Over 16.5 yards. He's got 10 in the first drive. That's one that you should have boosted it. You should have boosted the motherfucker. He's looking confident in the pocket. Not only is he looking confident in the pocket, there is a pocket for him, as opposed to last year. What I was confused about was the spread. The Vikings were only -1.5. I knew that means this game is going to be the Bears, but I refuse to believe that. I'm a believer in the Vikings. Swift looking good in his first drive. He is going. Damn it. Oh, okay. Once this steak is fully down, I'm gonna be hitting a new level. But can I tell you something? I did a hell of a job on it. Can you hear that chewing? That's how you know I'm getting after it. A lot of play action to start. A lot of play action. They're just dumping it to running backs. They're leaving everything open in front and in the middle. Caleb is doing what he wants to out there. Alright, we gotta hold our asses. We gotta hold our asses because we don't need a touchdown right here from the Bears. That's gonna hurt us in multiple different ways. He's dropping back and passing a lot. And it's all intermediate. It's all right in front of him. There's DJ Moore getting involved. Interdivision rivalry. This is always going to be close. These games are always going to be close. I want to see McCarthy in his first game at Soldier Field. That's going to be a tough place to play. Shame on me for not paying more attention to where this game was being played. That was what was confusing me. Good tackle. All right, let's stand strong here. 3rd and 5. So, a little special thing that you get from Tea Time that you don't get from Peyton and Eli. You certainly don't get it from Aikman and Buck. Is I can be biased. We're rooting for the Vikings over here. Do you see the purple? I got Jefferson on the fantasy team. My whole year is riding on the guy. You know, and him and JJ McCarthy. You better hope the Vikings are good this year. Can't be losing to the Bears. The runt of the division. Don't worry, guys. I'm plowing through the steak. No problem. Are you using a timeout? A little nervous. I got a new helmet from Caleb. I don't like it. I always like seeing, like, every year they upgrade the helmets, and always interesting to see the newer ones and their builds. The newer ones look worse and worse. I'm sure they're more protective, but at a certain point, how protective can a helmet be? You know, it's like, I would like to know. They definitely do this type of research and development when they're making helmets, but like an old helmet from maybe 2020 versus a new helmet from 2025, they go through the same impact, the same force. What head is enduring more trauma and force comparatively? That's something that I would like to know. Here we go. Look at this. Look at this. We got some getting after this steak at an expeditious level. Get to him. That's a hold. Nothing. What a fucking throw. What a throw on the run. That's the Caleb Williams special, is throwing on the run. He didn't get in. No, he did. He did. God damn it. I thought we were getting him. No. Damn it. Shoestring tackle. I saw that Aaron Jones first TD, and my eyes lit up. I'm like, no way, it's not him. It's looking like there's a way. Bears are driving right now. You got to know, Ben Johnson was putting a lot on the line on this first drive. This scheme right here, what he was scheming for, he had to show up on this first drive. People will be wanting him out of the building based on this first drive. They're loving him right now. Another timeout. Time with Vikings. Moving quick. Time to stand strong on the goal line. Come on, bend, don't break. We're there. How do you guys feel about eating the fat on a steak? Is it something that you should avoid? Not eat all of it, but eat some of it, or just fully enjoy it? Good. It is tasty, but it's like oh no, you shouldn't do that. Also, I see the bling right here? Yeah, new headphones, courtesy of the bro. Real fruity. Footballs on them. This is something like a football mom would wear while she's going on her walk around the track at halftime. Don't worry, only 4 pieces of steak left. That's all you gotta hear. That's all you gotta hear. Here's Swift. Not them. They're down. That was a crucial timeout right there. That was well used. Simple smoothie right here. There's doing water, frozen mango. Gotta be organic. Don't come with me the fruit. Then I throw in just a dash of peanut butter. If I had yogurt, would have thrown it in there. Would have thrown it in my ice cream if my brother doesn't eat it. But it'll do the trick. Jeez, he's moving around in the pocket really well. Look at that. First touchdown, Caleb Williams. What a play, kid. That's how you show up. You needed to show up, too. That's a lot of fun for Bears fans. They couldn't get him in the pocket. He was hard to tackle. Alright, so I already missed one of these bets. Bet on the Vikings. It does not get better for the Bears from that drive. Bet on the Vikings right now. We'll make an update right there. That hurt. I saw that Aaron Jones. Oh, God damn it. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. Damn it. He's moving around in the pocket really nicely. They couldn't catch him. He had so much time. No one was even getting open in the secondary, but he had so much time in the pocket, so much time to make a decision. He stood strong right there. It looked like that quarterback didn't want any smoke. He didn't want any of that action. I could not imagine a better first drive for the Bears. Ben Johnson needed to show Chicago that what he is not a fluke. Caleb Williams had to show Chicago, yes, I can play quarterback. It was a coach. It was a coach last year that was fucking me over. That's a statement right there, and that's something. That first drive is something the Bears fans will hold on to for maybe that'll get them through 3 games. They'll be like, remember that first play, that first drive of the season? We looked so good. Caleb looked so confident, and they're gonna be asking what happened. I think because I don't know if that's something that's sustainable. I don't know if that's something that I'm realizing I don't have my glasses on. As you can tell from the steak eating, from the smoothie drinking, this show is going to be about longevity. I want to have the same energy right now as I will for the fourth quarter with 2 minutes left when the Vikings are up by 10 points. I think I'm fucking myself by continuing to talk up the Vikings like they're going to come back. That spread was concerning. That spread read Bears. It read Bears. That could be a big mistake. Speaking of mistake, what's the opposite of a mistake? A hit steak? This was a hit steak. This steak did not miss. Last bite. Alright, I'm going to have this last bite. Have it with me. Alright. Now I get my glasses. And we fully lock the fuck in. You won't have to hear me chew anymore. Mac, if you're still here, and you made it through the chewing, you're a shoo-in for a Tea Timer of the Year finalist next year, okay? Alright, now I'm watching him for this drive now. Okay. I'll wait on the glasses till next commercial. The computer glasses. The computer glasses. See? Look at that screen too long without him isn't good for you, little guy. Big hit. Chicago's pumped up. Rightfully so. Is Chicago a tough place to play? Are they known for being a tough environment? It's got to be a lot for McCarthy. He hasn't played a year. He missed a full year of football. See, I want to be. I watched J.J. McCarthy in college. I did not like him, but now I'm forced to be a J.J. believer because, he's a captain too. He stepped right into that captain role because of Jefferson and him being on my fantasy team. I took him 2 overall. See, that's how you get him involved. Yep. So get the confidence up for the young fella. Get the confidence up. This, after the steak, is really hitting the spot. Some people just know how to do this life thing. Cheers to me. This is good. Is this turning into a food review of a stream? Maybe that's gonna be the golden ticket. I haven't found it yet. Go. I felt good. Aaron Jones is always liable to at least mix 4 to 6 games within a season. His first 2 weeks of football, you go, Aaron Jones is still doing it? He's slashing. He's still fast. He's still got it. I thought he was going to come out looking spry. He's kind of looking a little timid to start. A little hesitant. He's out there, though. Look, it's loud at Soldier Field right now. McCarthy trying to get the play in. You got time, kid. Take your time. Relax. See, you get one right there. Oh, one was open. Way to slip out of there. No one touched you. No one touched you. He's taking too long with the ball. Seatbelt, he says. Seatbelt. I'm not really sure that was a seatbelt type of situation. It wasn't really coverage. The D-line got on him quickly. I don't think he got touched. I feel like he could have kept going. That one who was going in motion, he was open. It's taking him too long to get rid of the ball. I'm one more J.J. McCarthy bad drive away from wanting to take away my Vikings pick. This game's flying by already. We're already 10 minutes into the goddamn thing. See, that last note, I'm done with this. I'm going to get my glasses. And then, just like that guy in the stands, lock it in. Lock it in, Tony. All right. Glasses on. Headphones are in. Let's do this little football thing. While we do that little thing we do. Sometimes, like, when I came up with that phrase for tea time, it felt so good, it felt so right. I don't use it nearly as much as I should. Do that little thing you do. And whatever that little thing is, don't be shy about it. Be loud and proud about the goddamn thing. I also want to have a quick shout out. This might be my football hat. Thank you to a viewer, a tea timer, and a friend, Mikey O. Thank you. That's a T right there. T for tea time. Unfortunately, the T is also for Texas. I'm not a fan of those guys. Not a fan of those Longhorns. I'm a Boomer Sooner. type of guy. Did they win this weekend? Did they beat Michigan? Let me check that out. Michigan versus Oklahoma. They did win. God damn, I like that. I didn't do it and I liked it. Michigan's phony. The Sooners could be the real deal. Oh, they're honoring the 85 Bears at halftime. This is the type of shit. This is the type of shit you need to know pregame. They're on, like, what did they... So they were... Jim Irsay, a great owner, some guy that I really loved. He passed away this season, unfortunately, or before the season started, and they had a Jim Irsay Day at the Colts Stadium. Of course they're gonna show up and trounce whoever they play. They're honoring the 85 Bears at this game. These guys know that they gotta show up. So look at this Swift. He already has 3 grabs. How many receiving yards does he have already? Go to ESPN.com. Scores. There we go. Let's get a box score. And we're going to go Bears. DeAndre Swift receiving 12 yards. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, we can... Let's manage. Okay. We got 2nd and 10. 4 minutes left in the first quarter. Speaking of quarter, oh, here we go. Caleb dropping back in the shotgun. He has had a ton of time. He's navigated, wow, look at him. He's navigated the pocket really well. And he's moving with a lot of swagger, a lot of confidence. And he's looking hard to tackle. Like, did they really juice up their own line this much? Look at this. He just makes his way up the field. It doesn't seem like anyone's open downfield. He hasn't really shown his ability to throw the ball in the pocket, but he's moving well. The sustainability in that, though, I don't know if it's there. That's not a green type of performance, you know what I mean? That's like he doesn't recycle type performance. I don't know how long that lasts for. Good run. Hand off to DJ Moore. They do that? He hit the hole hard, though. Get this guy the ball type of player. Does anyone wear cups anymore? Feels like there should be more nut shots in the NFL if no one's wearing cups. Look at Flores. I hate how he's wearing that hat. Over his ears, a completely flat brim. That's looking like a Gerard Mayo special. Come on, we need a little bit more swagger in that hat. Almost it's so flat that the brim is almost going upwards. Push him back. I'm a little nervous about our Vikings, our boys in purple. Guys, you know what we haven't done much of, but there's going to be more tea time shows, that many more horse races. We haven't done many horse races. We've only done one this month so far. Granted, it is only the 8th, and granted, we do have a lot more tea time coming up. But at the end of this first quarter, if you're in the chat, not yet, but at the end of this first quarter, right when it ends, tell me a number. I know some people are out there. Don't kid yourself and say you're not out there, because you are. So much time. First grab for the young fellow. There's Loveland. It was not very steady on the hands there. Let it hit his chest, bounce around a couple times. But hey, you got to get one under your belt. We need any sort of rush right now. We got no rush. How good is their line? Have they been blitzing at all? Flores is like last year he was the guru of blitzing and disguises and exotic blitzes. I love blitzes being described as exotic. It has no reason to be described that way, but you know what it means. But exotic and football, those two terms don't go together. That third down play was horrible. Yeah, he looks confused. It looks like that wasn't the play that they were supposed to run. That was a shit play. Just like a shit defense is a she-fence, that was a shit play. Keep following along, people. You'll eventually get it. It ain't too hard to follow. Okay? It ain't too hard to follow. It ain't too hard to follow. All right, there's the bunt from the Bears. He kicked it in the corner. Good coffin kick. That looked like probably went around the 13, 15-yard line. A little shit talking after. That's fine. Let the boys play. Let the boys play. Come on now. Nothing stupid. Nothing stupid. All right, McCarthy going back out there. There's McConnell right there. Very relaxed fit. Oh no, that's I mean, they're both wearing sweatshirts. Who's that guy? Luke McCown or Josh McCown? Josh McCown on the sidelines as well. He's someone like him and O'Connell. Kevin O'Connell standing there. That's a handsome sideline. That's a handsome coaching staff. A lot of jawline on that coaching staff. And would it be truly an NFL game, a Monday Night Football game? Wait, let me see this raises up a little bit. Oh, it does. Oh, okay. See a little bit more of me. But it would be an NFL game if we didn't have some pharmaceutical commercials in between. And the product placement, I will have to say, is there a fatter group of people than football fans? Come on. They just spent this whole weekend eating. I know the spread, I gotta give, I'll take my hat off for this shout out. Special shout out Carl Lapani. He really, first off, lovely new home, very happy for my guy, but he took a lot of pride in the spread yesterday. At his place, he had a little week one football party, we should say. The Pickies, his onion dip, best one yet. And then we got this place, Cal's. Cal's, if you want to be a sponsor of the show, this is where we start. Your Sicilian grandma style pizza is phenomenal. The crispiness of the edges, the tastiness of the sauce, incredible. Great steak tips. That buffalo chicken calzone, that was real. See, he did it right. And now there's a certain bar for if you're hosting on NFL Sunday, you best come correct. You best come correct. Carl came correct yesterday, and it shows. Real happy. I mean, I'm happy that you take so much pride in it. Also, I'm happy for myself being your friend because I got the benefit of having a great week one. First football Sunday of the year. Did anyone else feel like yesterday absolutely flew by? I got to my friend's Carl's at maybe 1:30. This little game because I do this thing on Sundays too. And I was there till 8:30. I felt like it went by in a flash. I wish I was still there watching football, but hey, I'm with you guys. That's a close. Who am I kidding? That's the best part. Oh, there's Mason. That's everything that I wanted. That's everything I wanted Aaron Jones to look like on that run. That's a slasher, and that's a total Jones run. A pitch out, he hits that last gap, and he hits it hard for 6 or 7. This is my favorite numbered backfield. 33 and 27 are Tony Murr's favorites. 33 was my first love. 27 came later on, but both great. See, now they're giving it to Mason. I don't like my guy Jones' chances. Look at that. He's in the hole hard too. Go. All right. Let's play this game, though. Let's play this game. All right. After 7-0 Bears. It was a great first drive, but like I said, that's all scripted. What happens after that first drive is what we care about. Those are the teams that are going to last. Those are the teams that are going to win. If you are in the chat, if you're here, knock if you're with me. But seriously, let's do a horse race. Give me a number if you're in there. Hello. Give me a number. Let's get a horse race in. I'm goddamn excited about it too. Look how I redid the track. Look how clean the track is looking. You'll know exactly where you're at. Who won this last one? It was either 5 or 6. I had a feeling no one picked 5. No one ever picks 5. No one ever picks 5 or 2. It's Doug the Pug. All right, so let me give a visual for the people here too. I'm gonna get rid of this. Yeah, scoreboard 2, get rid of it. Scoreboard 1, yeah, we don't need that either. We're gonna get rid of that. But then we're gonna add. We're gonna add. I'm gonna get artsy with it. I'm gonna get artsy. Yeah, we're gonna add text. Yeah, you're gonna see this happen in real life, people. In real time. I don't think anyone's there because we ain't doing a horse race. So I have the time to do this. Scoreboard 1. Okay. We're gonna do MIN. Yep, that's perfect. And then we'll scroll down for the background color. Oh, that's perfect. And then alignment, bottom. Wait, there's got to be an outline. There's an outline, yeah, outline. Outline color. We go white. Yeah, look at that. You see this? This is the special type of stuff that you get here. Look at that. Yep. Minnesota. Minnesota. Oh, we got O'Connell on the sideline. He's always happy. Like, he's always in a good mood. He seems like a positive person. He's been a great coach. He's got results, and he's got great results from, dare I say, less than quarterbacks. Sam Darnold, I think he's going to be a pumpkin this year without him. All right, I'm gonna hide that until next commercial break. We're gonna do the Bears one, and then we're gonna have a little mini scoreboard here on Tea Time. I don't slack when it comes to you guys. I fuel myself up with all the good stuff, with a mango smoothie and steak, because I want to be energized from top to bottom. We're going deep here. We're going deep. He didn't turn around. I think there's too much pass interference calls, too many pass interference calls. Let me open this up. Let me open this up. I think there's too many pass interference calls in the NFL, but sometimes they're needed. And like you can't get away with that one. Oh, he did turn around. I don't know, man. I don't know. The visual didn't look great. He was fully covered. And your first deep ball of the game, JJ, is to a fully covered running back down the sidelines. I don't love it. I don't love it. But hey, here we are. Start of the second quarter, 7-0 Bears. But good chunk play right there. Cheap chunk play by the Vikings with the pass interference. Now we roll. Aaron Jones back out there. All the way at the 28-yard line now, 27. Play action. McCarthy, he's looking to run early. He's looking to run early. He's quick with the ball. He's a good runner of the football, it looks like, but he's looking to run. Anytime that pocket collapses, he's not stepping up to throw. He's stepping up to escape. He's making me nervous. He's making me very, very nervous. I'm ready for a full fire sale of my fantasy team. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. We're in the red zone now. 16-yard line. Mason, great run. You got to keep the rock in this guy's hands. That's a 5-yard run, easy. That's a 5-yard run, easy. Nailed her. I hardly know her. Thielen's back in Minnesota. Forgot about him. I'm nervous. I'm nervous about Jay Jetta. I could have a really bad fantasy team. Oh Lord. I thought this last year though, and my team won the championship. Come on, we're not trusting McCarthy. I don't like that play call right there. I don't like that play call. -2 yards on that rush. I don't know if I can name one player on the Bears. There's Edmonds right there. He's good. He's good. Never mind, I can't name one player. I just need to see him. Oh, look at him. He just burst up the gap, destroyed the play. Well done. Oh, there's Brisker, number 9. The only reason I know him is because Mac Jones cleated him in the nuts when we played him a couple of years ago. Yeah, we don't see Aaron Jones out there. I think he's already done for the game. He did his one civic duty getting that pass interference call. Okay. Oh, damn it. That bounced off the ground. Looks like he got it. He was making a face like he got it. Let's see a replay. Here we go. Here's a replay. Oh, come on. I mean, I wasn't going to be a first down either, but it was going to be 4th and inches, 4th and 1 maybe. You got to be making that. Come on, man. You're supposed to be the best receiver in the NFL. Oh, God. All right, let's take 3. Take 3 where we can get it. That's fine. We're on the board. But McCarthy feels the same way I do. Clap it up. We'll take 3 points. I mean, when you get a cheap call and get all the way down the field, that's going to be the most overrated thing in any city, this beam. People always want to go see this beam. You see it for 1 second, you see it a million times. Like, come on, there's nothing that special about it. We got 7-3 though, top of the, what are we talking, innings? We talking baseball? No, in the beginning of the second quarter. The Kelsey, I know the answer to this. My question was going to be, do the Kelseys get as much love? Do the Kelseys get as much love if Swift isn't involved? It's like when you see someone a little bit too much, you get sick of them. That's not the case for me, guys, right? No. Shabuzi. I don't know. He probably was someone that had been grinding for a long time and just didn't get noticed for a while, but he seemed like he just popped on the scene real quick, and now everyone knows who Shabuzi is. Imagine just one song, one hit can make a career. You can make millions year after year off that. People will try to give you a chance on your other songs, but I'll give it to Shabuzi. He's definitely not a one-hit wonder. I don't know any of the other names of his songs, but I know that he's got some other good ones. He's a guy. He's built green. He's built for longevity and sustainability. That's a 6 for people keeping score at home. A roll of a 6. Tell me, when it comes to smoothie flavors, which ones are the best? I think it's easy answer is strawberry, banana. But tell me if you're a mixed berry person. Tell me if you're a blueberry person. Tell me if you're a mango person. I'll have another shout out to a local business. Boston Farm Stand in East Boston has the best smoothies I've ever had. Look at this Harvest Moon. Yes, Tea Time knows more than sports. I know science. That's a Harvest Moon. That's a Harvest Moon, a sight to behold in bewilderment. Really nice stuff. I have a pair of binoculars that are meant for solar exploration, not solar exploration, space exploration, stellar exploration. That's the word I'm looking for. The mix of those binoculars with that moon, I'm a little upset with myself that I'm not out there looking at it. But here we go. There's a kickoff. What a transition. Here number 12 taking it out, going left. He's taking all the way around already. Flag. We're going back. Nice little stiff arm at the end of that though. Duvernay, I think he already knows it's coming back. Someone pour me up another shot of whiskey. Let's get that T front center because that means it's football. And that means it's tea time. Illegal formation. Oh, that was on the Vikings too. Illegal formation. I don't know any of these new kicking rules. Damn, that water girl's cute. Or is she? Or is she just a blonde water girl? And the fact that he just went early. He ran right over that guy. But yeah, that could have been water girl goggles that I was wearing. Just the fact that there was a blonde water girl, she's got to be hot because I've seen only water boys and they're never lookers. Nice throw. That was a bullet. That was a bullet. I'm nervous. Caleb Williams is looking leaps and bounds above J.J. McCarthy. Wow. DJ Moore too, looking good. What you 7? Where is your coverage? Let that guy go right by you. You're not even covering like a specific area, it looks like. Someone was already right in front of you in the flat. Oh my god, this is ugly already. Come on. Vikings defense. Flores. Let's find a new hat and maybe some new schemes too. To Moore? They're handing it off to DJ Moore. This is a wacky Ben Johnson offense. 10 straight completions. Longest streak by Bears quarterback since 1978. That is sad. No, in 50 years. In 47 if we're being exact. Yes, I can do that quick math. In 47 years, no one started a game with 10 straight completions. Oh, that's... Push him back. Push him back. Come on. We let that big play, but now we showed our backbone. It's almost like you're looking through an x-ray. All you see is our backbone right now because we're standing tall, we're standing strong, we're not going to let up any points. Right, Vikings? Not going to be with me. Not going to be with me. I forgot to. I'll do my scoreboard next. Don't worry. That's the reason. That's the reason why people aren't here, right? That's the reason. Oh, get him! He's too hard to tackle. This guy. Oh my god. Wow. What a run. He's hard to tackle back there. He's elusive and quick. Oh god. Oh, I don't love number 0 on a defense or for any football player for that matter. I think they're at least in field goal range now. We're talking maybe around the 35, maybe even a little bit better. Yeah, I mean, a false start. Push him back. Push him back. That's a big one. 10 for 10 tonight with 30. He's looking good. That 1 year of development, is he just a better quarterback than He probably is a better quarterback than JJ. He looked like shit in college, JJ. But I almost threw that out the window when I saw Bo Nix do well in the NFL. He was horrible in college. He was one of my least favorite players. I wanted to just bet. Like I knew this bet didn't exist, but I just wanted to bet that he was gonna suck. 3rd and 11. All right. Oh my God! Do they go for this? 3rd and 2, 4th and 2. I think they're staying out there. That's fun. See, that's what you get out of Ben Johnson offense. They go for those type of plays. Do you remember the Detroit Lions? Everyone's getting pumped about that too. That's just fun. You want the coach that goes for it. Let's see. Yeah, he's going to try to draw him offside, just the way that they're lining up for this to be the last couple seconds. Timeout. I better be on the Bears. Yep, we didn't need a timeout. We didn't need a timeout on the Vikings. They weren't ready. They weren't ready for that. They're going to kick a field goal now. They are not fully ready to adopt the Ben Johnson offense. All right, we're back. That was just a quick graphic, not even. Oh, he wasn't ready for that snap, it looked like. We will take that. We will take that. He did have it for sure. He did have it for sure. Just a missed throw. He kind of fired it a little too hard. That's fine right there. That is fine right there. Could have had 3 walk away with zip. Vikings going the other way. JJ, show me something. Okay, so now we get to work and we do it quickly. Now we get to work and we do it quickly. Where are we going? Here we go. Where are we going? We're going to get that scoreboard up. And then, next thing you know, 70,000 people are watching. Yes, you heard it here first. We're going, who are they playing? Oh, Shy. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We need a little bit. We need a little bit more. Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. And then we're going to go background color. It's a navy-ish. It's a navy-ish. It's a little darker than that. Yeah, that's nice. That's really nice. Yep. Oh, no, we're not done yet. We're not done yet. Look, I'm a little bit of an artiste here. We're going to go center. We're going to go bottom. Then we're going to do outline. The outline color. It's white. Yeah, that looks really good. Okay. No, no, no. Yeah, there we go. And let's get this one open. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Do we get? Can I add to that? Let me add to it. Let me add to it because I can keep score too. And then we go and then we indent that. They got 3, but we want 3 to be in a smaller font. Yeah, that's pretty good. And then Shy. Let's get there. They got 7. They got 7, and then we're gonna go like that with it. Yeah, I mean that looks pretty good. I like the looks of that. Okay, now we got a scoreboard, and now we're firing. Here we go. Get that edge. Show me something, Jones. Show us a reason why you should even be on the field, and not Jordan Mason. We're rolling die. Odds or evens? I say odd. It's odd. It's 9. That's also the field. Here we go. One more. First round quarterbacks. Look at all those. I mean, I think Penix is confirmed good. Jane Daniels is confirmed good. Bo Nix is confirmed good. Dare I say Drake May is confirmed good? Man, that really disappointed me yesterday. They're not doing a lot of stuff on offense. But that's how they got Caleb going in rhythm, getting a little bit of confidence underneath his wings. A lot of short throws, but surefire throws. You want to make sure that they're fire. Like when you're having a post, when you're posting something, you look at your friend and can you make sure this is fire? I want some surefire throws for JJ. Start dialing those up, O'Connell. He doesn't look as good as Caleb. Let's be real. He hasn't played football. Right there over the middle. He's wide open. That took too long. That took too long. He was wide open. Wide open with no one around him. God damn it. not going for it? I thought for sure. I thought for sure. God damn it. This was hurting me. Oh, God. And then he punts it 20 yards. How awful. That's the one thing that you practice every single day. You didn't even have pressure on you. How can you fuck that up? It's gonna. God damn it. Whatever song that was lovely. Love that song going into commercial. That's awesome. I mean that was a great Kirk. Thank you, Mac. Thank you. That's a little Tony touch right there. That's gonna that's gonna make things go. When people see that, when they're scrolling through all the options of streaming, they're gonna see that, and it might increase the likelihood. It looks good right there. I gotta say. What I gotta do is this a little bit bigger than the other one. Let's see if yeah, that evened it out right there. That evened it out. Now it's really good. Okay. Um, we're looking at these bets. We're already 0 for 1. We got 3 more in play. This one started off great. They stopped doing that play. They stopped giving it to Swift. I don't like the Vikings tonight, and Aaron Jones looks like shit. I am somebody you can lean on. Come on. Come on. All right. Let's hold strong here. Do you see all this purple in here? You know we're going Vikings. JJ McCarthy doesn't look good. We're also running plays where Justin Jefferson is settling 1 yard before the first down line. You're a veteran receiver with a rookie quarterback, probably the best receiver in the league. You gotta be better than that. Make it easy on the kid. Here we go. Yeah, that was a horrible punt. I hate this punt. 35-yard line, we can deal with that. They're looking like it's going to be a run to the left. Oh, play action. We already got pressure. Good hand. Good hand at the line right there. Hold on. Nope. Wasn't what I thought. I thought I was going to fire. That wasn't fire. When you mix a well done steak, not well done cooked, I cooked it well, but the temperature was probably a medium. When you cook steak, you have a full steak and fruit, and I had a little bit of cheese and in guacamole. You're gonna end up with a little 6:47 left in the half. Oh, that's how you bring the blitz. That's how you bring the blitz. Chop block. Chop block. Do you accept that? Do you accept that? Do you do third? What do you feel better about? 2nd and 25 or 3rd and 10? I think I'd go 3rd and 10 because based on how they're going to play defense, it's going to be a prevent style defense. They're going to let things go in front of them. I can expect probably an easy 10 yards are about to happen. That wasn't really a hold. That wasn't really a hold. The yellow. His ear is friggin' bent to shit. Flores. He looks like a mean motherfucker. He's someone that you don't want to get on his bad side. All right, here we go. It looks like that left tackle is a little too far set back. That doesn't look legal. Come on, get some pressure on him. Get some pressure. Oh, that's unreal. No one can tackle him. That would have been a huge sack. That would have been a loss of like 15 yards. But yeah, how was that third down? Oh, that would have been big. How does he get out of that is right. No one can tackle this guy tonight. No one can tackle this guy. But again, they're starting to get pressure, and now I like what Flores is doing. He didn't start bringing the blitz at the very start of the game. That's gonna confuse him. Don't touch it. Okay, let's go. All right, we got 5:52 left in the half. Vikings getting the ball right now. JJ, we need to open the offense up just a little bit. That's where people go wrong is when they don't trust their quarterback. They're like, let's tighten it up. Let's not make him do anything too crazy. By putting a ceiling on your guy, you're not allowing him to break through. We need breakthrough in order to make plays, in order to score points. Hence, you see, did anyone watch the Pats game yesterday with Josh McDaniels? How is he still a coach in this league after what happened with him in Oakland? I understand he's a coordinator now when he was a head coach there, but they were literally lighting cigars up when he got fired and then they won the next game. What I will say, what I will say is that I had some recent news come out about this courtesy of my friend Nate, a former guest of the show. Um, he told me, oh, should I get? I won't give it away, but he told me that Devontae Adams was on a podcast, something recently, had an interview where he said there was a bit of an overreaction by the team. That team was not as chaotic as the players or bad as the players made it seem, and he seemed regretful about it to a certain degree. But still, I'm a big Pats fan. We have a great we have I'll take back great. We have an exciting young quarterback who could run the ball. Let's let him breathe. Let's let let's let this offense breathe a little bit. I will also say that Geno Smith still got it. I don't know if the Pats defense didn't look great yesterday either. I'll add to that, but he was looking great yesterday. 350-ish yards he threw for, and those tight ends were killing us, both of them. When you got a two tight end, it's hard to find two really good tight ends. When you got a two tight end offense like that, it's tough to tread water. I love that graphic in the background. Is that as good as this one though? Is that as good as this one? Also, what you don't understand on this end is when I'm making this graphic up here, I am picking the exact tone of the yellow, of the purple, of the orange, of the navy, and to me that looks spot on. To me that looks exactly like the colors of these teams. Um, I want the Vikings badly, and I also need Justin Jefferson to like. Oh my god, do I have the fucking worst team in the league? Oh god. I'm up against. So let me tell you this little fantasy situation. No, I'll tell you after. We gotta play. We gotta play. There's Jordan Mason. He's That's a great run. Ah, it's getting called back. I think flag. Come on, what was it? It's a holding. That was a great run. Just when I'm feeling bottled up as a Vikings fan for the moment, watching this game. I'm sure the players feeling this way right now. Now, I'm feeling bottled up. Let me tell you about this fantasy situation quickly as we watch this replay. I am down. Granted, this was not a good week for fantasy for me. I'm down 99 to 87. He's got Aaron Jones going right now. I have Justin Jefferson. I'm down 12, a little less than 12 points. That I'm still in play. I'm still in play. But it's not looking good. Let me tell you the other one too. I have another one. Oh, McCarthy does not look good. I'm nervous for this kid. Oh wait. Oh wait. So I'm playing my dad in one of my fantasy leagues. He has Aaron Jones going and a Dunze. And I have the Vikings defense. I'm up by 3 right now. Let's see what happens. I'm rooting for Jones right here, but come on. A lot of time. No awareness. No awareness. Oh, he looks bad. Come on, you gotta step up. We need one step up in the pocket, then you make that throw. Third and 20. Draw play, screen play, 5 total yards, punt it. And now we're getting a call. Oh, wait, pump it up. Yep, we get more. We get more time. How come they didn't reset it? Can we get an explanation for that? Yeah, when do they get a reset? Bear down on that guy's hat. They're bearing down all over McCarthy right now. He can't even get up. He's so bear down. Yep. Did I exactly call it? 5-yard screen pass. Get off the field. Give the Bears spectacular field position. Bring out your shitty punter. Jefferson. Oh my god. Fuck. They're at the 40. Is he a captain? Next Monday. Oh, we got 2 games next Monday. We got 2 games. We got Bucks, Texans. And we got a classic matchup of AFC West matchup, Chargers, Raiders. Love that. We have something special geared up for next Monday already. Wait till you see it. Wait till you see it. We're going to have some fun. 2 repeat guests who have the most, were part of the most viewed live stream in Tea Time history. They're coming back Monday next week. Let's run. Can we get this D Swift one out of the way, please? It was looking great at first. It was looking great now. I'm not loving it. Week 1 storylines. What a game last night. 2 of the best players in football with Burrow and Lamar. Looking like the Super Bowl favorite Packers. Rodgers still got it. I like that. I like that Steelers team. I really do. Look like they got weapons. They got guys on both sides of the ball. Going back to my team, the Patriots. Do we have any guys? It doesn't seem we have a bunch of maybes. We don't really have one guy. And so this is where the Ben Johnson offense cannot be. These guys are trying to get used to it. They're not. That's why all these false starts. They're still trying to gel with their new OC and head coach. watching both of those guys. They're awesome. They're awesome. I wish we had a guy like that. Drake May, I mean, he looks good, but does he look like that? Oh God, 20 yards right up the middle. Oh my God, I don't like it. I don't like it. 7-3 still in favor of the men from Chicago. Those grizzly creatures, the Bears. Caleb Williams. They wish they had this Caleb Williams last year. They probably just wish they had Ben Johnson last year. That's gonna make a big difference. Zacchaeus, he looks sharp right here. Look at that. That's a great first half for Williams. Pitch to Swift. Gain of 3. Oh, look, nice little burst at the end of that to get a couple more. He said, "No, I will not go down. In fact, I want a little bit more." And you got it, Swift. Inspire change on the back of his helmet. That can mean a lot of things. Right now, I'm sure they're just looking to change the course of their team from last year to this year. There's Ben Ginkel, one of my favorite DNs in the league, just long blonde hair, scary guy, in the right place at the right time, liable to pick you off maybe. Oh, nice tackle by Zero right there, clogging that up. We're heading to the 2-minute warning right here, about 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6. Just outside of field goal range. Let's get a little stop right here. What I imagine this next play is going to be a play action bootleg to the right. He has the option to hit the tight end going towards the sideline or rush it up. He'll decide to rush it, and it'll be close. It'll be right next to the first down marker. For some reason, this cancer commercial is hitting home. So many things in this world stacked against us. The packaging our food's in, the type of food, what's available for cheap, the type of shit that's in the air, makes us all more liable to get it. You can be a perfectly healthy individual. A little massage to the temple sounds pretty nice. Right from a pharmaceutical commercial to McDonald's. America. But god damn it, their breakfast is good. You don't get you don't get the McMuffin, you get the McGriddle. That that bread that is half pancake, half bun. You don't get the egg in there. Fuck the egg. You just get the cheese and the sausage. Oh, that was my favorite thing to do. Friday mornings in college before I went to class. Thursday was the big night. Always hungover. You get 2 of those, you're good to go for those next 4 hours of class. I was a little stupid idiot. I studied biology. I studied biology in college. Not only did I make college unnecessarily hard for myself, but also had the earliest classes. All my friends had class 2 days a week, and it started at like 11. I had class 3 days a week, and it either started at 8 or 9 a.m. Stupid! Hey, look, good thing I know biology, right? What would tea time be without biology knowledge? I look like a false start again. Get after him! That was exactly where I expected the play to go. Right to that marker. Was it a play action? This guy Zacchaeus is getting active. Look at this. Oh, that was a great play. Great play, great route. They're spying Caleb Williams now. They need to because they're not tackling him. Oh God, let's hold him to 3. Let's hold him to 3. Another false start maybe. He's running hard, Swift. A lot. I feel like last year you had to do a lot of dancing, a lot of tangoing behind the line, a lot of shifting back and forth trying to find anything. You just hit the hole hard, and I guess that's a credit to having an O line that you can trust. 52 yards total for the Vikes compared to 167 for the Bears. So I mean, relatively, they're doing a good job on defense. 3 diamond chains. 2's plenty. 3's too much. Another pitch to Swift. What are they're wasting a lot of clock here. What are they playing for? I don't know what they're going for here. I hate it looked like we were gonna get that Swift over in the first 3 plays of the game. Oh God, he's jumping up and down. He lost his hat. That's just not a good look. You don't even have control of your hat. What do you have control over? Come on. Oh wow. Okay, that was whatever switch they just did was interesting. Ooh, great catch, but they were all over that. That could have went. That could have went the other way. That could have been easily 7 the other way. We got 4th down. Are they going for it again? I don't know. What are they still making the decision? I feel like I haven't heard him. Well, a lot of the game. I've seen this. I've seen this. You haven't seen any of Ben Johnson. They're asking him, Caleb, do we go for it? Do we go? I don't know, Coach. I don't know. How you feeling? I feel like I don't know. I feel kind of like a mix between a vibe and the truth. And like, if I'm really the truth, give me the ball. But a vibe, if I'm real vibey, I don't even know if I want to play football. You know, Coach, like this born of life. I just want to catch a vibe. Yeah, Caleb, you're right. Go catch a vibe on the bench. We're fine based on how this first half has gone, where they're tripling up our yardage, almost doubling up our time of possession. Miss it. Oh, that was in. 10-3. Hey, that's why we got the score bug. Let's see. Did I make the Chicago one second? Yeah, I did. Oof. I thought we had a chance. Okay. We're surviving. We're alive, but we're barely breathing. I hope we can get a change of pace, a change of attitude, and a whole change of direction going into the second half for the Vikings. I haven't seen the defense has been looking good. They've been holding strong. Like I said, you can see backbone. But other than that, this offense. I mean, I'm scared for fucking Justin Jefferson. I'm really scared for Justin Jefferson. I think I'm scared for. I think I might go over right there. I think I might go over. Come on, let's go. Put it up. Oh, okay, that's a good return. So this is. I don't think. Oh, what a play! That play was awesome. And these Lion jerseys are awesome. This is awesome watching these highlights. They were so fun to watch last year. They're looking like they missed Ben Johnson a little bit. That offense was not looking good yesterday. I also think like I said, the Packers, they're looking like a team to beat. The fact that they got Parsons on top of it is stupid. Here we go. Drop back pass. Get something easy. Nice throw. That was all the fucking money right there. Nice throw. Oh my God, dude. That coach was going nuts on the sidelines. He was out. He was out. That was a fucking bullet, McCarthy. Come on, let's get a couple points right here. Was he out of bounds? I thought he landed in bounds, honestly. That's it. Jones, show your seniority. Yep. That's still going. If I was hit, that hurts. I feel like he could have made more of an effort to go out of bounds there. All right, we got 11 seconds left. I think this has got to be towards the sideline. We might not even have. If we can sneak in 3 right here, on that one throw, they almost doubled up their total yardage for the game. Oh, we're not okay. That's already in range for this guy. Oh, this is the dorkiest looking kicker there is. What? This has got to be a 59-yard kick. All right, we can do it. Come on, Reichard. I bet you read a book about how to hit a 59-yard kick. Let's see if you highlighted the right section of it. Oh my God, just that look in his face. Come on. Come back in. That's got to be good. Yeah, Riker. That's how you get a quick and cheap 3 at the end right there. Come on, Riker. That was a bomb. I love this. Look at this guy. All right, he's got a little bit more spunk than I was giving him credit for. Let's see. I love it. It went out, coming back in like a nice golf shot. How far? Yeah, he didn't have much else on it. Might would have been good from 60. Would have been good from 61. 62 is where we get into a little bit of an issue there. I love seeing that on the sideline. Jefferson just rooting for his team, knowing that his time's gonna come. Shout him out, right? Good. Me and you, buddy. Men of faith. There you go, O'Connell. Stone cold right there. He's got a little bit of a smile on his face. He's like, wow, I can't believe he made that. You know what? We're going to add, you got to do the right thing. We will take that. It should not be this close of a game. We will take what we can get. There you go, Mr. Riker. Oh, you didn't like that kick? He didn't like that kick. Did he hurt himself? Oh, no, he knew it was an issue. He knew it was an issue. Oh, okay, that's nothing. He knew that. I don't know how he knew. He knew he kicked it, had an immediate reaction that it was not a good kick. Wait, save your leg for the field goals, my guy. Is 15 N'Keal Harry? Who is the backup right there, number 17? Who is the backup on the Vikings? So this is something that, all right, number 17 is J.J. McCarthy. Let's be fucking real. We've been watching him. He's number 9. All right. When the internet can't figure it out, then neither can I. So when we get into halftime, this is something that Tony Murn needs to figure out. Well, what we always have and we always will is the horse races. So we could just have a halftime filled with horse races back to back to back. The issue, or not, yeah, I guess it's an issue, is we need participants for that. We need someone to be here for that. If you are here for that, let me hear you. Knock if you're with me. Knock if you're with me. We need a pick. We need a horse. We eat a horse. And you know what they say about those horses? They don't stop. They keep going. Hey, where is your life when it's gonna keep going? When I die, somebody else is born, but at least we got to say. What type of T-shirt is Kelsey wearing right there? Oh, I love how we get a timer. Only 12 minutes to the second half. I love how we get a timer to it now. That's nice. Do I sing songs in the meantime? Do I sing songs? You know what I could do is a little Family Feud. That was fun the other day. I guess I'll do a little halftime analysis. I'll do a little halftime analysis. Why not? I'll try my hand at it. Not really a Tony Murphy time forte, but you know what? We're a professional now. This is a professional show, and we're gonna do it the professional way. So it is the tea time halftime. The first Monday Night Football game of the 2025 season. We have the Vikings going to Soldier Field for a little interdivision matchup to start their seasons. 10-6 in favor of the Chicagoans, those Bear fellas. Yeah, they're doing the right thing and they're doing it well tonight. What I can attribute it to, a lot of it has to do with the revamped Chicago O-line. Their O-line was one of the worst in the league last year. Caleb was constantly under duress, looked like he had a test that he just didn't study for every single game day. And he was frustrated, he was pissed, and he's someone that wears that on his chest too. Someone that you can see how they're feeling day in and day out, moment in and moment out. So his first gig outside of being an OC, and people were wondering if he had the chops for it, if he had what it took to really propel this team and propel the number one overall pick, Caleb Williams, to that next level. And not only do you see that with amongst the offense, you see a whole nother level being unlocked, but you see Caleb Williams willing to rise to the task too and operate at a new level. His confidence in the pocket with the ball, he's looking strong back there and he's looking elusive, hard to tackle. And a lot of that has to do with the line and the type of protection that he's getting. So the mix of that, the mix of the new O-line with the new coach, new OC, it's proving to work well for Chicago. This is going to be another good team. It's no longer three good teams in the NFC North. I think we're looking at four good teams in the NFC North and possibly the best division in football. What it might take some time, and you could tell Ben Johnson was getting a little upset with this, is there was about two or three false start penalties on the offense at first, and you really you can't run an offense like that. That's always going to ruin momentum moving back. Right when you moving forward, you got to move back, and I think that's something will correct itself over time. They're making the throws easy for Caleb, right over the middle, nice and easy for him. He completed almost every single one of his passes to start the game. He went 10 for 10 to start at first. So, and their defense is looking. I mean, so now we'll move to the other side of the ball, other side of the field, and talk about those Minnesota people, those Vikings, those pillagers. The only thing that they're pillaging right now is themselves, and their rookie, and he's a rookie for all intents and purposes. This is his first time playing football in a year. This is his first NFL game, and he was someone. We're talking about JJ McCarthy here, and he's someone that I didn't have a lot of hope for after watching him in college. He was on a great Michigan team that did not require him to throw the ball. Really, they had a dominant offensive line, dominant coach in Harbaugh, and they could really run the football. Let me put a quick pause on this because this guy Berman, I can't stack up to him. He deserves to be heard. Fastest 3 minutes. Let's enjoy this. Let's enjoy this. Switch him. Switch him. Big fan of both of these guys. And I love that, like, even Brees Hall was saying that he still loves Rodgers. Oh, look at that. I love that. A little swagger and then running it in. Wow. Wow, look how he fought to get through that. Knowing Parsons is chasing you has to be one of the scariest feelings. 13 straight home openers. That's something I would have liked to known yesterday. This was such a good game. This was on at the same time as the Patriots. What a throw! That guy Egbuka is going to be unreal. He's going to be a top 5 fantasy player. This is another team that I love, the Rams. That was so lucky. That was so lucky. They made a play, and then this really pissed me off. I did not know that Pete Carroll ever coached the Pats. All right, he looked awesome. Geno Smith, 362. The Pats did not look good yesterday. This was a sweat of a Survivor pick. If you watched the Tea Time tailgate yesterday and my pick for Survivor, that was scary. Bo Nix not looking good. Titans might be formidable. Look at that. What a run. What a run. Sure, you still got it, Debo. I love that. That's fun. Look at this. Oh, how did that get picked? That was unlucky. I didn't see that pick. And then this is what we were talking about. Jim Irsay Day, of course, they're going to do it right. They killed them. They killed them. It wasn't close. I'm real. Another fantasy pick that I'm worried about. I'm more than just worried. I want him off my team. Is Tyreek Hill. It sounded so good. Oh, that was a cool play. Connor's still doing it too. He's someone that he's not the sexy name to pick, but goddamn is he consistent. What the fuck? All right. So let me. I guess I'll continue. We got to think of. I'll write this down for myself. Halftime show. Got to think of a halftime show. I think Family Feud could be it. Halftime show. I mean, horse racing could be it too. All right. I'll go back to my first half analysis. We'll pick up where we left off talking about the Vikings and what they were bringing. So you could tell, you could tell that JJ McCarthy has not played football in a while. They were really putting the brakes on him. Weren't running any, letting him throw that far downfield. Even though he has 2 throws downfield, both resulting in big positive gains. One was a pass interference, was a fluke play. One was to get 3 extra points before the end of the half. So maybe open it up for him a little bit. Learn from his mistakes. Let him make mistakes. I think that could be okay. But you could tell that he felt shaky in there. He held on to the ball for a really long time. He wasn't stepping up in the pocket, and when he was looking to run. He was not looking to pass. He's looking like a rookie out there. You have the best receiver in football. Let's give him a couple of chances. Throw it up for him. Let him make some plays. And if you don't, then I made a terrible and grave mistake. I was like, they turned Sam Darnold into a All Star last year. They can do that to anyone, right? Maybe, maybe not. That's a 10 for people keeping touch. But the fact that Minnesota's only down 4 after that, they had an abysmal half. I mean, let's look at the numbers here. Not abysmal. Their defense looked really good. They were standing strong. They were not allowing They were allowing a lot of yards. The Chicago had the ball for a long time, but they weren't. They were holding them where they needed to. Let's see team stats. Yeah, we're gonna look at that. 8-4 on the first downs in favor of Chicago. 31-19 total plays in favor of Chicago. Passing yards 112 to 45 in favor of Chicago. Rushing 35-60 in favor of Chicago. A lot more penalties on Chicago's side. 5 penalties for 62 yards compared to 3 for 20. So that's another reason why that this is somewhat close, because a lot of those penalties killed them in critical downs where the false starts, they had to move. A couple holding penalties as well. Let's see the box score. He's got 2. I don't know what that stat. 2-3 sacks. I don't get that. But wouldn't that just be one number? Only 45 yards passing. Jordan Mason, the leading rusher, with 14 yards, 35 total rushing yards for the group. And then the receiving, we have 5 guys with 1 grab. Naylor has the most yards with 28. That's not good. Five completions in the first half. Not good. Minnesota defense. Oh, I like that. Total tackles. Pace, number 0 with 5. He's leading the pack. I love that. That's a fun stat. Okay, let's look at the Chicago side of the ball. 13 for 16, 112 yards for Williams. We got Caleb Williams, 32 rushing yards. DeAndre Swift, 9 rushes for 22 yards. That looks like a DeAndre Swift stat line right there. He is 4 or 5 yards away from hitting that mark that we need, which would be a huge boost to morale. We could really use that. DJ Moore leading the receiving yards with 35. You would think it's Zacchaeus. He's only 5 yards back. Let's see. And then Noah Sewell, number 44, leading tackles with 4. That's fun. I like that. We can look at that. All right. Here we go. Start of the second half here. Start of the second half here. Lackluster return. I don't know if that's what Ben Johnson sounded like. Come on. They're playing a great game. Let's reward them for playing that great game. That defense, though, they are playing a good game. I agree with Ben Johnson there. All right, Chicago's back on offense. They're starting with the ball in the second half. Oh, that was a hospital pass for sure. They're looking to throw to Swift already. We could have used 5 right there, but hey, the fact that they're still throwing it to him, we like that. I would like, in a scenario where the Vikings are leading this game, if they start winning, I could see a lot of dumps going to, and not those type of dumps that no one wants, a good type of dump offs that you want when you bet DeAndre Swift to have over 16.5 receiving yards. I wonder what his receptions were. All right, here we go. The guy in motion, number 10. Haven't seen him out there. Fakes the handoff. A lot of pressure. Great blitz pickup right there by Swift. Van Ginkel was all over that. I like that. JJ McCarthy still looking hopeful on the sideline. Still looking like he wants it. That's gonna go far. Ooh, I'd like to have this back. This hit really hit the spot. That was a good dinner. That was a really good dinner. Oh, bad throw right there. What happened? Oh, did they get some pressure on him? He's on his knees right now. You don't see that often. You don't see that often after a sack. Is a quarterback waiting there on his two knees. That's this Caleb Williams continuing to be zesty. Oh, he got smushed by two of his own guys. Okay. Okay. Oh, and he's got some serious diamonds on. I love the thought of playing this violent, archaic sport, football, with diamond necklace that's probably worth a couple hundred thou on your neck. Oh, good run. Let's go. Turn it upfield. Oh, great return right there. Couple nice cuts. Let's go. Couple of these. Okay, Vikings. Oh, then there's another guy with a few that isn't afraid of a couple diamond necklaces. J.J. Jefferson. Not J.J. McCarthy. J.J. Jefferson. People don't know. He's got a J for a middle name, too. No, I'm not sure if he does. All right, let's get him involved. Look, they want to get him involved. We just did a whole montage to get him involved. This first play is going to be a run to the left with Jones. This is where he slashes and gashes. Oh, a little play action. We like that. Do we got a little rough in the passer? That's another thing that's called way too often in this league, but I like it when it's in favor of me. I hate that. Let the boys play. Like you honestly can't touch them at all. Move it up, move it up, move it up. Let me see this. Come on. That's soft. That's soft. I hate that he's like asking for it too. Come on, man. We want to get yards the old fashioned way by throwing and running the ball and not by this new school football where you get penalties for getting hit in the face. I'd love to see that 1970 football be implemented. That was a great tackle. Jones got nothing going on. They don't have much of a run game, if I'm being honest. Their own line. I don't know if it's because J.J. McCarthy's holding on to it for too long, but the line's not looking strong right now. All right, we got second and 10. A little less than 14 left in the third quarter. Pitch to the right. Come on, establish the run. Yes, cut up. All right, you've made something out of nothing. We can take that. Let's try. Let's go for some touchdowns here. Fuck this field goal mess. Third and 8. Third and 8. I wouldn't mind this being 4 down territory. 0 for 5 on third downs with an average of 8.6 to go. That's how stale this offense has been. O'Connell, draw something up, my dude. Come on. Three, two on the play clock. One. Here we go. Barely got it off. Pick six. That wasn't even close. That wasn't even close. Oh, you asshole. He looks like shit. I'm in trouble. I'm in serious trouble. Oh, God. Let's see that replay because it was horrible. That was telegraphed. He saw that from a mile away. Oh. The straw just broke the camel's back. We were holding on. We were in field goal range. I would have loved three. That wasn't even fucking close. Former Viking doing his thing to his old team. I'm him. What is this? This looks interesting in this commercial. The Lowdown. Great name for a show. That really killed me. I say this. I say this every year. I don't say it. This is something I recently started saying. Is you don't play fantasy for week one. You don't play fantasy for week one. You don't play for week two or week three. After week three, that's where the real teams come to rise. You want your team to be good at the end of the season, not at the beginning. And that's the only thing that's going to bring me through watching JJ McCarthy play. Oh my God. All right. So Vikings lost this game. Um, I think we might. I think we might miss all those. I think we might miss all those. All right. We are back. 12:51 left in the third quarter. 17-6. 17-6 in favor of Chicago. Chicago just had more yards on that return than the whole Vikings offense so far tonight. Look at that. Oh my God, what a beat on that. What a beat on that. He was all over it. What the fuck was that, McCarthy? Doing a little somersault? You can't even run? Happy birthday to someone. Happy birthday to someone. Hey, he did it for that someone. He showed up. Okay. Ooh, that could have been nice. That was close to being nice. That was still a good return. We'll take that. 5 for 9. Yeah, look at that. They even threw that in there. They threw that stat in there because that interception return was more than his total pass completion yards tonight. Come on, someone give him a pat on the back and tell him he still got it. Come on. Run to the left. They need to get the run play. I mean, they have no. There we go. Good tackle. They have no run game right now, which is adding to the problem. He clearly has been the better of the two backs. There we go. Play action. He drops back. Oh my God. That's awesome. This guy comes up from the practice squad. You don't really see many pass rushers, but 69. Oh, right through him. The Vikings line. Did anyone say that their line was going to be an issue this year? They're getting run right through. 3rd and 13. 0 for 6 on third downs tonight. And I'll give you a little preview to this. This is, oh my god, delay a game. My little preview was that they were going to be 0 for 7. What the fuck? Oh no. I mean, uh, I don't even want to watch this fucking thing anymore. This is brutal. The I bet with my fantasy team is what I did. I bet with my fantasy team. I thought the Vikings were gonna be good this year. That line screamed. That line screamed Bears. It screamed Bears. Oh yeah, that was a good punt. He stepped out. All right. Come on. Can we get something in favor of the Vikings? Portnoy said this. These new hats suck. These new NFL hats with the tiny logos suck. That's a Shanahan special. Move it back. Move it back. Okay. I hate that. I mean, technically still in it. They're playing great football, and they're playing with a lot of swagger and confidence too. Someone needs to. There has not the only good offensive play has been one, the pass interference, and two, the play at the end of the first half. And for some reason, it doesn't seem right that ESPN has a sports book. That's almost like. It's almost like. I don't know. I'm trying to think of a. I can't. I can't think of it. That was a good commercial. That was a good commercial. I like that. Spectrum. Haven't heard of that wireless carrier. Anyone see that? So they're hyping up a Canelo fight right now. Anyone see the who's he going up against? Who cares about boxing anymore though? Versus Crawford. What are the odds on that? September 13th on Netflix. Oh, that's awesome. That's a Saturday. Let me. I'm gonna see the odds on that. I mean, Canelo's got to be a huge favorite. Who the frig is this? Oh, I need to get a Brita now. That tomato soup looked really good. Hold on, I need to check out Canelo because I'd like to throw beans on that. All right, let's look up Canelo. Saul Alvarez? Is his real name Saul? And not Canelo? Okay, let me look up boxing. That was too confusing. All right, we can't find it. We're on to football. We're on to football. Yep, that's easy. This is gonna be some games that really piss you off in this NFL here, and this is one of them. Oh my god. Oh my god. Was it that good? Oh yeah, like he wasn't even really able to step into that. That was a great throw. Oh, that was sick with the hand in his face. Yep. Nice tackle. Van Ginkel. Show some heart here. It's about time. Come on. 8:40 left in the third. Second and 13. Bears up 17-6. You're following Tony Murray's bets. You're not having fun either. You're not having fun this game. Oh, you're right. I didn't even want to give it to them. Mac, I'm glad you're still here with me, buddy. I didn't want to even do it to him. I'll fix that right now. That's how quick we do things around here. I didn't even want that to register. I was like, imagine if I could control the score bug. And I'm like, yeah, you know what? I didn't really think that was a touchdown. Well, let's keep it 10-6. Oh my god. Oof. He's always in the passing lanes. When he played for Miami, he was always a problem. Second team All Pro last year, 7 seasons. He's someone I haven't noticed till maybe 2 seasons ago. Come on, great protection. Loveland, his second grab. Is that third down? That's nothing. That's nothing. Is he? Are we outside of field goal range? I think. Let's see. Yeah, you haven't seen Komet at all tonight. I haven't even seen him out there. All right, we're in punting range. Oh, thank God. Thank God. All right, let's go. Here we go. Ooh, that looked like a hold. That looked like a hold. Nice return. Great return. All right, let's cook. They're giving us chances to cook. Let's start cooking. It's time. Like dinner time was an hour ago. You haven't even started cutting up the vegetables yet. Let's start cooking. Someone turn on the gas. Someone put a pan on top of that. And you know what? How about you just deliver those nachos to me? Because that look good. Get your tentacle. All right, See, now I'm curious because I only know Samuel L. Jackson as an older person. I want to know the age of how old was he when he started his first movie. So we're gonna ask that. Yeah, I'm typing like that. When's your appointment, honey? 24 years old. In 1972. So if he was 24 in 72, he was born in 58. He is 60, 67 years old. However, his breakout roles came much later when he was 46. He was in Jungle Fever and Pulp Fiction. See, we can't trust AI because listen to this. His breakout roles came much later. He was 46 when he gained major recognition with Jungle Fever in 91 and in Pulp Fiction at 45. That makes no sense. Those numbers they can't be, you can't be 46 in 91 and 45 in 94. Oh, it's a beautiful skyline. Chicago. I do love it there. If I had no familial ties in Boston, that would be up there for places I would like to live. Such a cool city, fun city, nice people, down to earth people. 195 to 77 yards. We still don't have 100 yards of offense. Fucking do something. Yeah, these guys, this Chicago team is playing with too much swagger. We gotta slow that down. And it doesn't start with 2 yard passes to the tight end. That was a fumble. That was a fumble. That was a good. That's how greedy. That's how greedy you're getting. That's how much swagger they're playing with. They're not even trying to touch this guy down. They're just gonna try to go for the ball. Fumble. Holy shit. Nice job, Hawkinson. They cannot look worse tonight. This is the type of Monday night game that you just like to. You turn it off right now, actually. You go to bed. But tea time, we're here for the long haul. For better or for worse, we're here. Now they're throwing this McDonald's in my face. I'm going to get some water and cool off. I'm pissed. Who's that? Who's that, John? Who's that? Yeah. Oh, Cuban went on his show. Oh, I would like to see that. All right, we're back. We're back and we're pissed. But at least we're hydrated. UFOs. They came on the scene hot. How are they partnered with M&T Bank? How does UFOs get in bed with M&T? I don't know how that happens. All right, let's take a look at the fantasy scores. Okay, I mean, they're still giving me a very low chance to win, which makes sense, but I'm still in this. Um, we're talking, it's 93.38 to 91.92. My dad's got a Doomsday and Jones going. Wait, that didn't really. I don't have an explanation for that. Nice hustle. Nice hustle. That should have been a fumble. I don't know, like, in what world is he down? They touched the football first. This is like when you're doing shitty in golf and like you're like, put me down. You have a terrible hole. Put me down for a 10. I want it to be ugly. And your friend's like, no, come on, you didn't get a 10. Yeah, no, put me down for a 10. I want a 10. That was a fumble. I want this game to be 33-6. God damn it, you're gonna keep me in this thing. All right, here we go. We need a first down. We need our first third down conversion. Do you have what it takes, McCarthy? You have enough time. Bullets. Adam Thielen. When you're feeling your first play back in Minnesota, asshole. Is that? Did he have the ball? What I was in the middle of saying was that when you need a surefire catch, you throw it to Adam Thielen, and then he dropped it. That's the type of night that's going on for Minnesota. Why did he fair catch that? He had some space, it seemed like. 5:46 left in the third. 17-6 in favor of Chicago still. Oh, that's some great games right there. I mean, LSU's all the way up to 3, huh? Thielen, yeah. At least he cares. Oh my God, we need. Oh, he's still pissed. I love that. Okay, okay. Great run, great run. 10-yard run, 9-yard run right there. This is about the time. What team wants it more? We're gonna see in these next 7 to 10 minutes of game time. What team wants it more? Great run. 11 rushes for 31. 3 receptions for 12 yards. It seems like he had so many catches in the first quarter. Give it to him, give it to him, give it to him. Yep, they're looking for him. It's not him. It's not him. Come on. Can we stop him? Can we stop him short right there? 31. Is it 31? We give him the first. I don't know. Let's get the sticks out. I don't know about that. All right. I mean, we're not even good with the fucking ball. So what's the goddamn point of having it? We need to score on defense. Now that's a good attitude to have. Let's score on defense. Come on, let's get it kind of as a catch. Now they're bleeding the clock. They're bleeding the clock a little early now. But they're playing it the right way. I love that. NFL average, they gotta get a 2.8. He's getting a 1.9 right there. 2.2 right there. Come on, get after him. Oh, come on. Look how fast he is. Holy shit. Oh, now look, he's swagging on him too. He's stunting. He's stunting. He is though. Right in front of their sidelines. Does the first down signal. They were all over them. Look how fast he is. He looks good tonight. Look at that. Like Thielen's pissed still. He knows that they should still have the ball. He'll be okay. Oh, this guy went to college in Minnesota, playing in Minnesota, and I just heard that it's a different defense without Cashman. That's a jawline of a linebacker, just real wide. What happened there? That was strange. Look at that guy. Scary looking guy. Linebacker. Looking. That's how what you want your linebacker to look like. All right, come on. Nothing there. Nothing. Okay, he's still up. He's running hard. He's running with a purpose tonight. He's running like he wants to prove something. It's like if you gave Pythagorean the rock tonight and he had to prove that a squared plus b squared equals c squared, he'd be running as hard as DeAndre Swift is. He's looking to prove something out there. All right, we got 2nd and 8. It's 2:35 left on the clock in the third quarter. Chicago up by 2 scores, 11 points to be exact. Another handoff to Swift. Look at that run. Look at that run. He looks good. He looks good. I mean, I called it however long ago that it was over. We were just dragging it out and watching. We're just dragging it out and watching it bleed. Mac, appreciate you still being here, man. That was a great run. He's looking good. He's looking good. What can I say? Holy shit. I mean, Aikman was talking about snap count earlier and how Williams is starting to use it to his advantage. You just saw it right there. Nothing's going right for this team. I have to endure another fucking quarter watching them, knowing that my good, hard earned money is on those dicks. Knowing that my number one fantasy pick is on these guys. Can we get a turnover? See, you're making me believe. I'm like a young kid believing in Santa Claus. Look at, he just ran right through that guy. Look, come on, he's angry. He's showing some real grit and gut right there. That's double G'd up. That type of run. Oh my God, ran right through him. All right, now I'm a Swift guy. Oh my God, that guy got lifted off the ground. Oh, see, that's how I feel in the morning after I have my eggs and fruit. Oh my God, I'm a fucking beast. I'm a fucking beast. And then in my mind, I could run someone over like that. Ton of time. Yes. Damn it. Damn it. We could have used that. Please be on Minnesota. Be on Minnesota. That was it right there. We at least would have got one bet. We at least would have got one. All right. See, I would have been fine with that. Swift, he's not doing it the flashy way, but he's having a great night. Is that a hold? Oh, he doesn't see anything there that would justify a hold. Let's just take that away. Fuck that. When it rains and pours, what the fuck's going on? When you're off, you're off. Oh, he's been sailing those passes over the middle. That's dangerous. A little too much zip. Aikman saying it too. He's missed those. Right there. Was that the first throw to Komet right there? Or was that Loveland? Yeah, Komet. He did get a bit of a hand on it, but he couldn't have got it. It's not a great passing night for him, but he's done what he's needed to do. All right, this is a big down right here. If we can limit the gain, come on, get him, get him, get him. Oh my God, you can't tackle him. That's horrible. See, that was the Caleb Williams of last year, trying to do too much. No one can tackle this guy though. It's incredible. Yeah, bring him back. Okay, making me believe. This That's horrible. That looks so bad. You don't make that play. That was dumb. What's happening in this game right now is I'm an 8-year-old kid. No, I'm 10. I still I still believe in Santa. And someone in class told me, like I heard, no, he didn't tell me. The person in class didn't tell me directly, but I basically overheard that Santa wasn't real in one way or the other. And then I go home to my parents. I say, I heard from Jimmy in class that Santa's not even real, that his parents get him the gifts. And you just ask them what they want, what he wants. We needed a hold right there. But my parents confirm with me. They say, Anthony, Jimmy, he doesn't know anything. I know his parents. Something weird's going on in that household. They don't celebrate Christmas. They celebrate something else. He's still real. That's what's happening in this game right now. I still have belief, even though there's a little seedling of doubt. I still have belief. I'm being reinstilled with belief. My parents are the Minnesota defense, and little Jimmy is the Minnesota offense. Nothing to believe in with the Minnesota offense. I want to disbelieve. The defense is what's making me hang around and have another year of belief, another quarter of belief. I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready with this score bug too, Mac. I'm getting ready with the score bug. I have it on standby. Ready to change that 17 to a 20. I would love a touchdown. I can't believe that phantom fucking holding call. Mm. How about Waving Willie? This is a friend of mine, Waving Willie, with the a good follow. It's called Wager Wave at Wager Waves on X. He had um, Hawkinson over 44 and a half yards. Let's cross reference these with the box score. Over 44 and a half. He's got 6. Williams to have 1 passing touchdown, and Odunze to have 4 grabs. I think Odunze's got 2 grabs. Odunze's got 3 grabs. Williams does not have a passing touchdown. Swift to have over 79.5 total yards. He's got 54 rushing and he's got 12 receiving. That's 66, so he's close on there. Loveland first TD. That didn't happen. It does feel like a 4+ score game. You're right, Troy. And not Troy, Joe. All right, 50 yards. This ain't a walk in the park. This is like a 7:30, especially the kickers nowadays. This is like a 7:30 mile. You should be able to do it. Oh, yes! We're still in it! Put the score bug away. He's got a case of the slices right there. He's got a case of the slices, Santos. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Like I said, I still have belief. The Minnesota defense holding strong. Holding strong. Okay, we got good field position too. All right, let's get points. I'm not gonna ask for much. 85 yards to 254 yards. Let's get 100. We're just at the start of the fourth. Still trying to establish the run game. You know what? That's okay. 7-yard run to start it. That might have been 8. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. My dad is probably free. He's definitely sleeping by now. He's sleeping tight while I'm sweating out the game still. Oh wait, it changed. It changed. He's up 93.52 to 92.38. I get the Vikings. I mean, he should win. Yes, go, 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 go! What a run! That's a first, and then some. Jordan Mason has earned himself the RB1 spot. He looks good. He looks good. Let's establish the run. That's going to help your rookie quarterback if he knows he can just hand the ball off to someone else. Nice run. Great block downfield by Naylor, too. All right, we're at field goal range. We know Reichert can hit a bomb, but we wouldn't mind 7. We wouldn't mind our first touchdown of the year being on this drive, this Minnesota team. Oh, play action, looking deep. Jefferson, I'd love to see him get involved. Good throw, McCarthy. He's still holding the ball a tick too long for my liking. I feel like he was open before he threw it. But thank God, I need this guy to be good. Oh, great route. Great play. Come on. Come on, let's keep it going. Oh my God, I'm holding on to hope. I'm holding on to hope. There's hope right here. Hope. Holding on. Oh, that would have been a great time for a play action. Good run. Good run. That's 9. What does that mean? What does 9 mean? What does 9 mean? I don't like that. Does that mean that they're only going to have 9 points by the end of this drive? 4. That's what I like better. Only being down 4 at the end of this drive. Let's get our first touchdown of the year, Vikings. Oh, the cadence is off. Look at JJ. Look at JJ. I thought he picked that. Come on, man. He's getting the ball batted down. I think that was Jefferson. Oh, he was open. That was a tough throw. Running out to the left. I'm seeing a lack of finesse in McCarthy's game. Jefferson! Jefferson! Dance on him. Dance on him. I'm doing in Tea Time Studio, doing my rendition of a Gritty in this little office of mine. What a, that was a bullet. That was a bullet. Woo! JJ. We love you, boy. And you know what? I love. Oh, we're going for two? We're going for two. I mean, that's the right call right here. Give it back to the motherfucker that gave you the touchdown. Right in the flat right there. Right in the flat. These look. Ah. Oh. Don't kill yourself. Okay. See, I was gonna change that score bug. I was not expect. I was ready to go 13 on him. Do we have? Okay. Okay now. I hate it's just soft. It's just soft. Yeah, that's like we don't need to get picky with these. The the refs trying. I mean, they made some calls that made it look like they want Minnesota. Am I gonna come back in this one? I'm down three. I'm down three. Get a fur. Get nice tackle. Why are we making we have great players on offense. We throw it to no name McGee. We don't we even Jefferson's not even out there. Everything he had in that throw. See, like he's just whipping it. Every throw is a whip. Of course it's Jefferson. Of course it's Jefferson. Not Jones. Alright, but let's change that score bug. Mac would want it. We're still of the belief. We still believe that we could win this game. We still believe. There you go, Mac. We're in this game still. We're in this game. If we can get the Aaron Jones TD looks like toast. He's been a statue. He hasn't done anything good out there. It's Jordan Bason's game. That's out. We already lost that one. That's still open. The D Swift. Vikings is still open. I dare you to make me believe. Fuck around and make me believe I will. 12-17. Got the score bug going. For adults that just happen to be obese, you just woke up and you have obesity, you're wearing a t-shirt in the pool. You ever think about not having to wear a piece of clothing on your top when you're in a body of water? Take this medication. Eat a cheeseburger. Eat pizza. Eat a cheeseburger with pizza as the bun. Just take this medication. Oh, you got your kid wearing a t-shirt in the pool too. Lovely. it did look better, but like I hated how much he had, like how hard he had to throw that touchdown pass. Like he's in his head thinking, I need to throw each ball as hard as I fucking can to get it to this person. Jefferson. All right, so a little fantasy update. I still have a very low percent chance to win, which is not making much sense to me. If I could pull out a fucking bullshit win, that would be awesome. I wish I played Goddard. I'd already be winning. So he has Jones. I have Jefferson. He's up by less than 3 points. This new app that we're using, Sleeper, is giving him a 88% chance to win. I think that's horrible. It's way closer than that. It's way closer than that. But it'll make the comeback that much sweeter. On the other end, I got a 2% chance to win, being down by 1.2 points to my dad, who's got Aaron Jones going as well, and a Dunze. I have just the Vikings D. If the Vikings D could get a turnover right now, it could really change my luck in a lot of different ways. Yep, that's a point. Yep. Now we're showing up, Minnesota. Now we're showing up. A little hey-ya from the D lineman after us. Hey-ya. You don't think I got that in me? Hey-ya. Mac, for you being here, at the end of this, I'm gonna call for a horse race. It's probably just gonna be you. Oh wow, this is changing. I'm not gonna speak too soon. We got a lot of game left. We got 11-15 left in this game. Bears are up by 5 against the Vikings at home, but goddamn, the Vikings just caught something. You can see it in the Bears fans' faces. You can feel it in the stadium. That balloon, that hot air balloon that they were riding high on, is starting to deflate. They're coming back down to earth. Oh my! I would like you to rewind. Because I was talking about this Van Ginkel guy earlier in the stream, and I was mentioning this guy is liable for a pick six. He is always in the passing lanes. Oh wow, what a play! He could have taken it to the. That's a guy that you want on your team. He's an underrated D end. Things things are changing in Soldier Field. Things are changing. All right, let's go. This guy's had good returns all night. Yep, yep. That's good field position. That's good field position. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm so pissed about that fucking 2 point conversion play. See, let's go. You can tell that McCarthy doesn't feel comfortable. Just that dap up right there. You can tell that he's like Jefferson. It's like, come on, man, let's go. He's like, yeah. And meanwhile, he's like, he doesn't know how hard I had to throw that ball. He doesn't know that I threw that ball 110%, and now I can't even throw it that hard anymore. How am I supposed to throw another NFL touchdown? I still don't like the looks of this guy. The way that Jimmy John's and Jersey Mike's blows Subway out of the water is insane. How the fuck does anyone still go to Subway? I was on my beastly shit today. I was going for a run, and I saw this woman on the side of the path that I was running down eating a Subway sandwich. It crossed my mind, and I so wanted to do this, just smack it out of her hand. If you can't be of sound mind and body and still eating Subway, ever eating Subway, unless you're like a teenager. Then maybe that is scary. That's a go-to of yours. I need my Subway. There's so many better things to go with. What show is this? Oh my god. Some guy got caked in the face. If a significant other ever purposely, with no form of comedy it, as an intent, throws pie, cake in your face, that's someone you should not be with any longer. That is the most disrespectful thing because not only are you getting something thrown at your face, it stays there. And you got cake on your face like a little clown. We'll let you know it's there. We'll let you know it's coming up on 2:36 minutes into the stream. 10:37 left in the fourth quarter of this game. I like where we're at, people. I like where we're at now. 12-17 on the score bug. You see it there. You see it everywhere. 10:37 left. McCarthy, man in the helm. His Jones, great run. His best run of the game. 8 yards. The only way that I'm not mad at him doing well is if he scores a touchdown. Oh, that went through his hands. That went through his hands. He could have had that. Let's see a replay. Oh no. Fuck, I think he knows something bad happened. Oh, he could have had that. But a couple points Aikman just made right there that I have been making. McCarthy's holding on the ball for too long, and because the decisions are being made so late, he has to fire every throw in there. So I haven't seen one lobbed pass. He's firing every single one. That would have put me in the lead in that fucking fantasy game. God damn it, I would love to win this one. It's one that I should never win, but it would feel good too. Any side, I'm sorry, I'm just thinking about my fantasy team and do you guys care about my fantasy team? Because is it fun to listen about someone else's fantasy team? In general, no, but if you're here, maybe you care. But either way, you probably, if you have Tyreek Hill on your team, you're probably trying to get rid of him too. I don't want to even look at that guy. I don't want to look at anyone on the Dolphins. Mira calamida queda. I wish I could speak Spanish. Took plenty of years of it to know more than I do currently. I know more just from being in a predominantly Latino neighborhood. So oh, that sucks. He knows it too. That hurts. That sucks. I hate seeing that. One of my least favorite things now, and don't tell me if you're in a group of 3, 5, like if you're at least in a group of 3 people, 3 guys watching a football game, there's a player that goes down, they're like, oh, that's good because now this guy can get the ball more. We'll take a cheap one. It really looks like they want the Vikings to win. There's been plenty of calls for the Vikings, not very many for the Bears. Let's take a look at that stat. I'm gonna take team stats. 5 penalties for the Vikings for 30 yards. 10 penalties for 108 yards. And I don't even know if it counted that one just now. This it's hardly ever that the like third party referee person agrees that a call should not be made, and every single call tonight he has agreed that it should not have been a call. I hate this the ticky tacky shit, but it's been all in my favor, so I'm forced to be semi okay with it. All right. Okay. Okay. A lot of things just swung in my world right now. A lot of different things just happened. What a throw. That was his first lob throw of the night. How was this so open? That wasn't what I was expecting for an Aaron Jones touchdown. Oh, that was perfect. What a throw. Nice play, McCarthy. Nice play, McCarthy. Put it right in the bread basket. Okay, we're going for two again. Why not? Why not? The Vikings are up. The Vikings are up. Nice Blitz pickup right there. Thielen for two. That's a little comeback right there. Look how the tides have turned. Now, I mean, the refs have been totally on the side of the Vikings. It's almost been egregious. It really has been. But who am I to judge? That is 20. Not only that, but we need to make an update here as well. And we will do that in a second. Yeah, we're going to take that. We're going to take that and we're going to transpose it here. That's good. Aaron Jones, TD. Sometimes you see it, and then this is the correct spot for Swift to get a couple of yards. The only bad part about that, and I did it to myself by even betting on it, but the only bad part about that is that my fantasy matchups are now done. That is nail in the coffin type shit right there. It really is a 33-yard touchdown. That was a 10-point swing. That was a 10-point swing. So I wasn't expecting to win either of those, but it was just fun that I was in it. Now we finish this off. Let's finish this off right here. How about? Look at this. Wait, I got a text from the ingredient. He had all these names for players, and it seemed like he had a nickname for every player. I think he had a nickname for Jones. He said, "Butcher at work, bro. Chops." How am I supposed to make sense of that? Oh, you might get a flag right there. Things have changed in this game. Things have changed in this game. All in favor of Tony Murray and Tea Time. I need to eat. The butcher is what we call Jones, and I need to know the reason why. Do I have any? Thank God. I'm getting thirsty. Nice throw. Everything down the middle. Everything down the middle is open. There's a Doomsday, so that's the end of my fantasy matchup. It was fun, but hey, all right, now all eyes on this game. All eyes on Swift. Get a couple grabs. Vikings. Win a couple money nights. All right, here we go. That was wide open, and that was open all game. They kind of got away from that. Their offense went kind of stagnant after a little while. Here we go. They cannot tackle this guy. It's insane how they can't tackle this guy. He stepped out. He's not getting enough credit for being a running quarterback. No one can tackle him. He's like, that big man wasn't fooled by the... He's him trying to do too much by the sidelines. We've seen a little bit so far tonight. It's gonna end up hurting him. He's gonna do a stupid play like last year. Swift is great at picking up the blitz. Oh, that was in a tiny window. That was a great throw, but that was a really hard catch to make. Look at that. In between the two defenders. That's such a hard grab. He was really high up there. With the end pressure, he's had quite the, like I said, everyone could have a good first drive. That was the only drive they had a touchdown on. The other touchdown was from their defense. Oh, he had plenty of time to throw. He's had a couple sale jobs. So the ingredient says that Aaron Jones is the butcher because he chops yards. Things have changed in this game. Holy shit. Holy shit. They can feel it too. And the thing is, Chicago has blown so many games that the Bears fans, just in the back of their mind, they know right when things start to go a tiny bit wrong, they can feel it in the stands in the stadium, and then their team feels it too. They know, especially if they were on the team last year. They know. I honestly want to see what Big Cat said about his team. Oh my God. What a run. What a run. Chicago Bears have fallen and they cannot get up. We need... Hold on. Wearing down the defense with the rushing. Here we go. Now we're letting the clock run. Exactly. You know, the running game has saved them. It has absolutely saved them. All right, coming up on 6 minutes left in the fourth. Vikings up by 3. McCarthy drops back in shotgun. Hawkinson right there. That's a gain of 9. That's a gain of 9. I think he handed this ball off. You know what? But everyone expects that. I wouldn't mind play action. Play action, roll out, let McCarthy go for the first. 11 for 18, 122 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a pick. Honestly, since they got the running game going, the game's changed. Get your first NFL win. Oh my God. Something about his face, it's hateable. It really is. If they were nice run. That's how you get a first. We're coming up on 5 minutes left now. Tick, 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 tick. 2017. 2017. Oh, we got a Dicka in the stands. If you're dressing up as Dicka, you gotta somewhat look like him, or at least have a friggin' mustache. Oh my God, fourth quarter yards, 126 to -1. They've had more yards this quarter, the Vikings, than they did the entire rest of the game combined. 4:43 left. They're really bleeding the clock. They gotta hand this off again. Great run by Jones. 5-yard gain. Touchdown, it's over. 3 points. I mean, they haven't been able to score a touchdown. Chicago. They're running it again. Yep. Stay in bounds. Do the clocks keep running? No, I don't think. 3:52 left. They're in prime position. Here we go. Oh, he got men at the line. Hit hard. All right, 3:42 left in the game. 2nd and 11. Chicago down by 3. Vikings with the ball. Just a couple yards away from the red zone. You gotta be looking 18 right now. You gotta be looking 18. I wouldn't be surprised. 2nd and 11, we're gonna have a stick route for Thielen on this side right here. He's gonna get about 5 to 6. They were looking 18. Great. I mean, I think what's an underrated part of his game, he's great with the ball in his hand. They'll run screenplays for him. He doesn't seem like that type of receiver. But for him to find 10 yards right there, that was impressive. Chicago used another timeout right there. They only got one left. Only got one timeout left. 2:59 left in the game. 3rd and 1. And they're in the red zone. Touchdown ices it. I don't know if that's the play right there because it seems like they could easily get it first. Is this? I don't know. If it's still If it's 4th and 1, do you go for it? I think that ices the game. Pitch to the right. Pitch to the right. Yes. Nice play, McCarthy. Get in. Oh, what a play by the kid. You don't often see that a camera in the coach's face and the coach screaming in the camera after a touchdown. But that's how pumped we are in Minnesota, baby. What a fucking run right there. See, I wasn't right about the pitch to the right, but I knew it was open to the right. He took it all the way. I mean, oh shit on McCarthy. Maybe the kid's just a winner. Maybe he's just a winner. What a play. They just crumbled in Chicago. They were they should have won this game 12 times over. What a play. Oh my god, I'm eating my words from earlier. But we will take it. Those penalties earlier really saved us, honestly. Don't mind changing that score bug. Yep, 27-17 in favor of Minnesota. How much time we got left? So I'm not. I'm about ready to throw the check mark up there. I won't, but I feel really good about that third bet now. I feel really good. Josh McCown getting very involved. He's got sweet hair. I love it. He's one of the only coaches who's not gonna wear a hat because his hair is that sweet. What a fucking ballsy run. What a ballsy run. Ballsy performance all around by JJ. Oh my god, I can't believe Chicago. No, I mean, it's funny just to have like a resident Bears fan. We need to see that. Now he's deflecting. Now he's deflecting. Come on. Coming up on 3 hours of the stream for Monday Night Football. See, I was so down on this game. I was down and out. I was down and out. I was trying to stay. I said early that I was going to stay with the positive attitude and keeping it up. I mean, the energy level's still there, and you can credit that to the mango smoothie along with the steak play. Yes, I am a beast. I treat myself as an animal. All right, here we go. 2:53 left. Two-score game. Bears with the ball down 10 points. They're looking left. Look left. Deep ball. What a catch. What a catch. Something that both of these quarterbacks have been lacking is any sort of touch on their balls. Great catch. Oh, he did get that. He definitely caught that. What a grab by Komet. The way that he got up the field like that, oh no. That's a touchdown. He had him too. He's missed some throws. He's missed some throws tonight. That was a touchdown. That was a touchdown. Oh no. That was open. That was open for a touchdown. Make a fucking throw, Caleb. Make a fucking throw. Oh, that was it right there. He needed five. He needed five. Only Caleb Williams is getting harped on about missing that throw. Still, 2 plays after that play, or 1 play after. Look him right. He sails another one. Don't give me that pity shit. Don't give me that pity shit. God, it's a makeup call. They needed one. The amount, oh my God. I need to look at this fucking box score to piss myself off. Look at this. Minnesota receive. No, I need Bears receiving. How many targets for Swift? 5 targets. How do you have 5 targets and don't have 16 yards? Or 17? Alright. I wish I paid it. Sorry, guys. It was getting pissed about my bets. Let me get pissed. He's great at picking. Oh my God, that was a fucking hospital pass. That was a hospital pass. You don't, like, what are you supposed to do as a defender? You're playing defense. You're trying to stop him from catching the ball, and the quarterback just gave you a fucking layup to nail the guy. Look how much of a hospital pass this is. Ooh. Oh, that wasn't on the defender. I'm glad. I mean, it wasn't on the play on DJ Moore. Oh my God. That was a clean play. I'm glad that wasn't a penalty. And that was a great by the defender. Put his shoulder on the ball, knocked it loose. A lot of fucking. I mean, that one was more deserving than the others, but it's clear that they're trying to make shit up from earlier in the game. 2-12. 2-12. I mean, this game's not over. I was ready to say it was over. Their offense could have been doing this all night. Why wait till now? Why wait till now? He got nailed. He got nailed. The only reason I'm looking forward to some colder weather is to have Tea Time Studios be a little bit less degrees. Because it gets hot in here. It gets steamy. That takes a lot of pop away from the offense. Not having your number one receiver and also your quarterback just getting him nailed. All right, 2:12 left in the game. They're on the 14-yard line, down 10 points. Caleb up the middle. He's rushing. Another rushing touchdown. What a play. I think he just missed it. Flag. There's a lot of. What's the flag? Do we just get the graphic? 2 rushing touchdowns. Oh, I think he was out first. Just right there. Yep. He's short. Wow, that was one of the quickest reviews I've ever seen. I like that though. Like if it's clear and obvious, no reason for deliberation. Let's have someone be looking at the play. Let's get that in and let's move on. We don't need all this time for the review bullshit. 27-17 still, 2:05 left on the clock. I think you bootleg this with Williams to the left, giving him an option to throw to a tight end. PA, play action, bootleg to the left, get Caleb his second rushing touchdown. If it's a 6, they get a touchdown. If it's a 3, they get held to a field goal. It's 7. Sounds like a touchdown. Sounds like a touchdown. Great play. What a play. What a play. That was nice. That was nice. It's a big extra point. Why does he have to boom it out of the end zone on the kickoff? I still don't know these kickoff rules. Miss it. That was right down the pipe, Ski. Alright. I mean, I gotta be fair. I gotta update the score bug. 24. 24-27. It's a good ass game now. Oh, Buck's getting loot. I mean, I keep confusing them. Is Buck getting fatter, or is that just a terrible fitting suit? Looking very square. What is that, Buck? Aikman's loose right now. Ditch the jacket. No sweat on him. Must be well AC in that studio. Like tea time to get to that level, huh? Big watch on Buck right there. That looks nice. Really lackluster and dull outfits out of both of them. 27-24. 2:02 left. I mean, this is still a game. If you're paying attention, Wager Waves, Waving Willie, he did hit one of his bets. He had Caleb Williams to throw for a touchdown and Adunze to at least have 4 grabs. Adunze, I think, has 5 or 6. And that was his first passing touchdown right there, Caleb. Nice play. Hold on. That was a great play. Because that's why they wanted him to boot it out of the end zone so he could get an extra stop on the other side. All right, 2 minutes left. Basically, a first down wins the game. It's a good spot to be. Who was that? I was a big fan of that commercial. I'm big against the pre-cooked meals delivered. Something about that doesn't seem right. Heating it up in those plastic containers does not seem right. I it's too weird for me. I understand the convenience, super convenient. You get good food from it. There's gotta be something weird going on. There's more than what meets the eye. There's gonna be the amount of studies that are gonna be coming from our generation. Does the microphone need to be more involved in the picture? Does it seem more legit if I have a bike involved? I don't know how I could put it other than holding it. I don't know how else I get it in the picture. And this just feels stupid. Is it like this? Get this in? Put it up against the chest? But this deserves to be out there. I mean, this is a fine piece of equipment right here. You're goddamn right about that, Scott. It has changed dramatically. I always had faith. I always had faith in my Vikings. They were making me hold on to hope, though, just because of how close the game was points-wise. They scored 3 touchdowns in the fourth quarter. They've been running the ball well these last couple of drives. No reason why they shouldn't. They got Mason in there. That's the correct back for this play. Look at this. That's a strong left side line. Nice. Way to find a hole. Get a first. Get a first. Great first run. They call their timeout. That's awesome. That's awesome. Look to me. That's cool. That's like a baseball coach. Hey, I'll tell you if you're staying or going. He sent them. And it worked out. This is not nearly to the prowess of last night's game. Let's be real about that, Troy. Come on now. 147 left. Bears used their last timeout, 2nd and 7. That was a shitty spot they gave them. Then that looked like it was at least 4. It could have been 5. Oh, great play. Okay. Clock running. Met him at the line. 3rd and 7. They're going to get one more run play in there. Do they dare pass it? Do they dare pass it and ice the game? I feel like you almost give McCarthy the option. We do a little play action bootleg to the left side so he has a lot of field to work with. He can run it. He can just kneel it down. He can pass it if it's open. 1:12 left. What are they doing? Are they going to call a timeout themselves? Okay, so they're going to let it go to the it's going to be 102, 103 left in the game. So if they don't end up getting the first down, the Bears are gonna have about 30 seconds to get down the field and at least kick a field goal. That's what they're gonna be shooting for. I I kind of like give them the option because they're not gonna get a first down running the ball. Give them the option. All right, here it is. Run to the left side with Mason. Oh, I thought I just saw the ball pop out. I just shat myself. They would have never, a fake play action right there. They would have never expected it. McCarthy could have at least, he could have at least got himself back to the line and did the same exact thing. Oh, we're in less than 30 seconds. Okay. I mean, this punter could fuck up again too, like he did earlier in the game. Oh, what? Okay, this is gonna be 16 seconds left. Fran Tarkenton, another guy to get multiple pass touchdowns in his Viking debut. Good competition, good company to be with there, Sonny. Oh, look, Jefferson's all happy on the sideline, joking with O'Connell. He's probably saying, just give him the ball to me right there, man. We wouldn't even have to kick it. Which is true. Give him the ball right there. But 16 seconds left. This punt itself just being up in the air. I'm going to take about 4 seconds off the clock, probably 5 or 6. 10 seconds to go, 50 yards. Come on, special teams. This is very important. This is very important. Nice play, 17. Oh, did he boom it? Did he boom it? All the way to the 20. Nice kick. 9 seconds left. Come on, Vikings. Stand strong. Time to get that x-ray machine out. You put your lead on. We're going to limit the radiation, but we're going to need to see that backbone right here. Show us the backbone. Show us the lordosis at the bottom of the spine. Yes, we're circling it all the way back to Tony Murr studying biology in college. That's a callback right there. Nine seconds left. 1st and 10, obviously. Bears down 3. Home opener. New coach. Number 1 pick quarterback from last year. They're leaving it down to the final seconds of this play clock. They didn't get it off. How horrible is that? How horrible is that? They still can't do it right. They still can't do it right. That was not supposed to be a direct snap to him. They couldn't get the play in. That's really not on Caleb. I don't think it's even on the coaching either. It's just a young quarterback with a new coach and a very sophisticated offense with a new team. Yeah, how did they lose this football game is right. A couple critical penalty calls helped. Five seconds left. They just gotta throw a bomb. Can you throw it 85 yards, Caleb? Oh my God. I thought he was gonna break through. Never lose the faith. We still believe in Santa around here. Yes, the Minnesota Vikings won that game. I have no clue how, but holy shit, they did it. And not only that, but J.J. McCarthy turned it around and ended up looking pretty good too. The Bears continue. I mean, the Bears are almost equivalent to the Jets at this point, where it's laughable. It's funny the ways that they blow games. And to start your season with your new head coach like that, it's not a good sign. It's not a good feeling because they just think it's more of the same. Um, Me on the other hand, I feel pretty good. I feel pretty good. So we went. Let's make an update here, Mac. If you're still in there, I'm gonna give you the chance. I'm gonna give you favorable odds in a horse race right now. I can't completely rig it and give it to you, but I can do my best. If you're still there, give me a sign. What I want to hear from you. You're either gonna have all the even horses or all the odd horses. If you're still there, knock if you're with me. In the meanwhile, I'm gonna update my bets. Vikings money line. I fell for the trick. Swift. I mean, that looked like it was good from the beginning. I mean, those middle ones were kind of. I felt the best about Swift right there. That Jones' first touchdown. That that was never gonna work. That was never gonna work. But I mean, I think we walked out still plus money after it all. 2-2. That's not bad. That's not bad. Let's take a look at the FanDuel. The Duel of Fan. Let's see. Missed it by 5. Vikings. Nice. Aaron Jones touchdown. Nice. Plus 165. That's pretty nice. Aaron Jones' first touchdown. Wasn't the first one. It wasn't the first one. All right. Max out of here. It's a shame, hey. I appreciate you, dude. You're here when no one else is. And we're going to remember that. Let's break it down the tea time way, as we always do. This was the first rendition of Tea Time for Monday Night Football. And for the rest of the football season, get used to this because Tea Time, Monday Night Football are going hand in hand. I'm sorry, screw Aikman, screw Buck, screw Eli, screw Peyton. These are guys that are part of the past. We're looking into the future. Tea Time in football, Monday Night Football, and Tea Time, that goes hand in hand. It felt good to have the first one. I mean, that ended up being a good game. That ended up being entertaining, at least when I was just about to lose hope. Keep the faith. Kept the faith. I never lost faith. Of course not. I'll be back with more football content. We'll see. I want to do most Thursday night games. I'm not sure if I can do all of them. I want to do most. I'll keep you posted on if I'm going to be doing this Thursday or not. But you will continue to see me on Sunday mornings for the Tea Time Tailgate. We had the Butcher Boy join us yesterday for some picks, and we have two very, very special guests that are going to be joining me this time next week for Monday Night Football. 2 games that week too. I'm excited about it. Thank you if you were here. Thank you. If you're not, I still thank you because that's motivation. And as always,